Hey traders, good to see you again. Just looking at Ethereum now, just going to do a quick update on it. Why not? Well, it's kind of like in Bitcoin's territory of, well, it's done consolidating, right? It's pretty much through its development, its pattern development, which you can call it a triangle or pennant, whatever. There's a lot of white space here, so definitely up for debate. But really, you have a down sloping resistance. That's the most important. You could say we have a channel and we're just in the top section of the channel, but then it's like you can clearly see there is an upsloping support. So there is accumulation with distribution going on. That is what we call price contraction, and it's a neutral phenomena you see all the time, right? You coil up and you get ready to spring to the upside downside, okay? And so I think there's a couple ways to look at how we get targets, but first I just want to talk about the context of where we are, all right? Ethereum's at 255 right now. What is 255? Well, let's just take a look left. Very important, man. 255 is the big number, all right? That's like Bitcoin's 8,300, I guess, right? Where there's just, well, it's actually 8,500, all right? So there's nothing else. I mean, we're actually above the overhead resistance slightly right now. So confirmation would be good, but yes, there's a candle low close back, 260 or so with a wick, all right? So that could play a role as resistance. But man, if you can break that, if say Bitcoin starts running up and like Ethereum has the freedom to do so, like to run as well, you break 260, man. You're gonna have small resistance at 270 or these $10 increments, but the big one, the next overhead resistance you're really gonna see is between 295 and $300. Okay, so that's it, man. There's really no overhead resistance where we are now. If we're breaking this, there's no overhead resistance until $300. Okay, so that's the next one, the next big resistance. Let's plot that too. So big moves coming, man. Big moves coming on this asset just because we know what's happening, man. All right, price contraction. I wouldn't say so much for seeing volume on the 4-hour or anything like that, but if you want to get targets, there's a couple ways to do it. All right, so say if we broke out and we're trying to play it safe, which I don't know if this could be it, man. This could be the big one, the big move coming. If it is, if we can sustain price, look, if we can break out of downside resistance, we can hold prices above 255. I just don't know why we wouldn't be breaking to the upside. All right, so one way I think you can go about this is not, you can use the measure move, and we'll talk about it in a second, but like, dude, one way to do it is just simple bump and run stuff, right? How do you get your first target on the bump and run? A bump and run's anytime you have two trend lines, or excuse me, two anchor points to create one trend line. We have like three here. From the breakout, you run up straight to the 100% retrace, right? From the high to low, 100%. This is where we're 88%, 78, 100%, right? Your second target for any kind of like bump and run, same spot from the breakout, you're going to be going to the 1272. So that'd be like a simple, if you're just talking about a trade, hey, looky there, look where that is. That's right at an overhead resistance. So 295 would be your second target. First target being 281 if we can break this to the upside. The trend is your friend, so there is a hint of bullishness behind this inherently neutral pattern. Right? Impulse up, set the tone for the consolidation, so it could in fact be a bullish continuation pattern versus a bearish reversal, which there's always a percentage chance it could be a bearish reversal, but as you can see, we're showing really nice levels of bullish convergence, right? Low on price, higher low on price, lower levels negative momentum, higher levels of relative strength. That's convergence, and it's bullish. It's good. It's a good thing. So it's not like you're showing like, oh, impending price action reversal, we're screwed. No, you're not showing that right now. So again, man, you got your targets. If we did break out of the upside, you could expect 280, 282, and you could expect 295 to 297 to 300, right? That makes sense. All right, if we're going to do the measure principle, which we can, from the low point to high point of the structure, from breakout, wherever we decided to break out, it's got to be soon. Seems like it'd be soon, right? It'd be much higher. It'd be up at $313, right? But if we broke the downside, right, all things are bad because we know it's a neutral pattern. Things can reverse and things can go south. It would put us near the bottom of the channel, which is around $191. You ready for that, man? Are you ready? I mean, these moves, these patterns, we show price contraction for a reason, okay? Once you get towards the end of the price contraction, you pop to the upside or downside. So you have targets set up accordingly, all right? So If you enjoyed this quick update on Ethereum, please hit that like button, that bell, that sub, as we prepare to see the end of this pattern. A move could be coming with it, all right? So please leave a comment in the description below. Again, that's like pretty much all I have on this channel is, you know, your comments. Let me know what you think Ethereum's going to do. All right, let's get some engagement or something. All right. So until next time, respect the TA.